Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's Gorgeous George popping in your living room once again here. And tonight, once again, we're doing 38 today. I got a co-host tonight, and we have a lot to talk about tonight, and we're going to talk about it. My new sidekick, Dapper Dave.
Thank you. It's nice being here. Thanks for inviting me, George.
No problem. Dapper Dave is an entrepreneur, and he has a lot to talk about tonight. And I have, ladies and gentlemen, a lot to talk about. We're not going to answer the phones for about 10 minutes because I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight, and I'm going to kind of wake you all up, okay, so to speak. Woo! I'm going to wake you up. Now, tonight's topic is about my shows. The negativism, the ridicule that I get upon airing my shows on TV because people are jealous of what I do. That's what it boils down to. Let's talk about this right now. On Continental Cable, you've got all these mundane shows. You got these radical shows, religious shows. You have hatred. You have a bunch of people talking about the KKK. You have these black supremacy groups. The bottom line is what I do on Continental Cable, ladies and gentlemen, is all in fun. It's a comical show, and yet people don't know how to take me and what I do. What I'm talking about tonight is basically upon my show and what we do on Continental Cable TV. I get ridiculed for what I do, left and right. And, controversy is a objective too because it gets viewers out there to watch. But at least in my shows, I don't promote hatred. I don't promote, any kind of bigotry. I do a show on Continental Cable upon my guidelines, a comical structure, and that's what it boils down to. I am right now for 10 minutes not taking any calls because I am going to touch a lot of areas tonight. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about materialistic women out there that need to wake up. And I'm also too talking about the entertainment business also as a whole. First of all, like I said, I'm concentrating on 38 Today about my show. On 38 Today, you, the viewers out there, have the chance to come on like I am doing and have a chance to talk about whatever you want to talk about. And that's what it boils down to. If you got gift for gab like I do, you can come on anytime and talk and speak your mind. That's what it boils down to. I'm not going to, chastise any other shows on Continental Cable. I'm not going to ridicule anybody else. I'm going to tell it the way I feel it is. Now, this past weekend, we had the Gorgeous George pageant that was aired on Continental Cable TV. We had a lot of people think that I was creating child pornography by having girls on the show from U of R and, 7 girls from U of R. These girls were fully dressed. So I don't see where I was, promoting child pornography. Dave, I tell you what, man, you have a lot of people out there just ignorant or clueless to what I'm doing. And that's what it boils down to. I
don't think a lot of people know you, George. I think a lot of people just turn around and they make an opinion about you and they just don't know you.
That's right.
That's part of the problem.
We are actors. I'm an actor. I am an actor in what I do. I am very photogenetic, of course. People take what I do too seriously. Okay, I tell the truth sometimes, and sometimes people don't know how to take the truth because sometimes the truth hurts. That's what it boils down to. The truth hurts. Okay, with other shows that I've done, we do well. Let me just go ahead and tell the reason why the Gorgeous George show, the birthing of the Gorgeous George show. I simply got tired of I've been in Richmond radio. I've been a DJ. I've done some acting classes. I've had previous theatrical background in acting. And I decided one day that, hey, my sidekick, Master Magic Matt, and I decided to go ahead and get a show on Continental Cable. I mean, we see these radical people doing their thing on TV. I decided, hey, it's time to get my pretty face on the TV screen. And we started off with the objective of, or my objective was to get myself exposed in the limelight for the most part. And I wanted to also to get myself, on the camera because I am very photogenic. And also I have had theatrical background. But for the most part, then it grew. It looks like a snowball effect. And people, start calling in, and when, of course, bunch of ridicule, bunch of negativism. And of course, don't get me wrong, okay? I have a lot of people that follow me. A lot of people follow what I do. A lot of people are down to what I do on my show. But for the most part, you do have an element of people out there that don't get it and will never get it. okay? I don't, we have fun at what we do. We don't try to take one demographic group of people and try to go ahead and chastise them. I don't promote hatred on my show. I don't promote bigotry, okay? And I don't promote homosexual tendencies from these people that come on the TV that are lesbians or whatnot, or gays. I am Gorgeous George. I promote myself on TV. I promote musical groups to come on my show. I promote people that have flavoring and who are outspoken as I am to come on my show anytime they want to come on. And that's what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. And for people to think that I was trying to do child pornography on my last show, you are sadly mistaken. This was something, because people are jealous of me. I have a lot of enemies out there. Even before I did the show, I had a lot of enemies out there. But I don't care, because I do the show because I feel the need to do the show. That's what it boils down to. And one day I said, look, I want to get on TV and express my views and do it with a little comedy and with a little fun. And that's what it boils down to, with a little sense of humor and a little flair. People call me a sexist, okay? People call me a male chauvinist. Hey, the bottom line is it's jealousy. You think because I am the Italian boy, and this guy, what's this guy doing on TV you're saying? I'll tell you what I'm doing on TV. I've got balls, I've got charisma, I'm flamboyant, and I've got guts. And I come on here and I express myself, okay? If you got an event or if you want to express yourself, come on, do your show, okay? Get up here and have the balls to do your show. Don't be jealous of what I do. Don't be jealous of me, okay? Because I am pretty much, what's causing all this. Woo, I'm causing all of this. And if you rednecks out there don't like it, hey, it's tough. You rednecks out there must like it because you got me, you still watch what I do. You still watch me and you still call up the fan club. That's what it boils down to. But it's just, the mindset in this town is just crazy because people will accept separatism, people will promote bigotry and all of that, but it's because we do cutting edge material, people bash me. They figure, what is this guy doing on TV? Why is this guy on TV? Well, I'm on TV because, hey, that's the way it is, because I choose to be so. And choose to do so, and that's my prerogative. You got a problem with that, don't watch me. Don't watch me if you don't like me, okay? Obviously, you're amused by what I do, and you obviously want to know more about what I do. And that's fine. But hey, I'm on the screen here. Okay, that's what it boils down to. Dave, we want to know about pretty much your entrepreneurship. We can't really promote a lot of stuff, but we wanted to talk to the viewers out there, let the viewers know what you're about and what you do on the side. I mean, you're into, you have your own business and you're very up to par in what you do, and you sell kitchen appliances for the most part. Okay.
Right.
And you do, okay.
I enjoy that. I enjoy the public and enjoy working with people.
Have you ever had any theatrical background before, any acting at all, or what?
No.
Okay.
But I'd love to do that sometime.
That's right. Okay, well, you're in the mix tonight, man. And we're going to, this is your trial run right now to see if you've got what it takes to be, part of the mix. That's what it boils down to. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave is just chilling out tonight with me. He's going to probably be my new sidekick on the Gorgeous George show. We're revamping the whole show. We're taking out all the dead weight. If you know what I'm talking about, the dead weight is coming out, and this is what it boils down to. People trash talk me. They think I'm sexist and all that. Hey, that's what it boils. I mean, I don't care. Okay, I am Gorgeous George, and I have a reason to be on Continental Cable TV. There's so much to talk about right now. I want to talk about the scene with women. Women out there, okay? You think I really care what you think about me? Obviously, it's like this, okay? You have a lot of people out there that are entitled to their opinions. A lot of people out there feel the need to express themselves, okay? I don't try to bash women. I love women. Woo, I love women. I love the nightlife. I love the party. Woo, and Gorgeous George is down with that. But I do not try to condemn any kind of people. That's what it boils down to. I do what I do because I feel I serve a purpose, okay? And, like I said, once again, not to be redundant or rhetorical, don't watch me if you don't like me. In a little bit, we're going to be taking some calls in a little bit here. I've got a lot to say. We also, too, have a monopoly, and Continental Cable. And I'm not going to get into all this stuff here, but I'm going to say we have a monopoly of what comes on Continental Cable. And I feel like, with all this controversy about the KKK, and I'm not going to name any shows, but you have so much outlash, you have so much, negativism, out there with the KKK shows, black supremacies, the gay lesbian show. I feel like I'm a breath of fresh air. People out there tell me, George, you are a breath of fresh air. When I turn on Continental Cable, I see you on TV, and you're the only reason why I watch Continental Cable, because you have the balls, you have the guts, and you have the charisma, okay? And I have a lot of people out there that follow me, and I have a lot of people out there that back me 100% in what I do, okay? And that's what it boils down to. So, hey, I'm not a sexist, okay? I'm not a sexist in what I do. We're actors. I'm an actor, okay? Part of what I do, part of my personality is in mix with the show. But I mean, I'm not, I portray an arrogant, cocky individual. I'm sure of myself. Yes, I am. Don't get me wrong. But, I just don't, I'm not that person 24/7. I've got veins. I'm human. And I do whatever I do to get by. That's what it boils down to. I'm not going to keep being redundant talking the same thing. I want to also talk about and I'm not trying to stereotype, okay, but I'm also going to talk about women as a whole. We live in a society where if you got big bucks, okay, if you got money in your pocket, okay, all right, you're somebody. The basic love for people, the basic, why people date, and I'm not trying to come off, as a chauvinist once again, but there are women out there that know what I'm talking about. There are women out there that are totally self-centered and are totally materialistic. And I'm not trying, I'm not trying to say that there are not guys out there. There are guys out there too that are the same way. But from the male's perspective, I'm going to talk from the male side. Women out there, why are you so materialistic? Why are you into what kind of money the guy has? I have been a loner for most of my life. Okay, let's drop the act right now for a second. Everything that I've wanted, I've gone for by the horns, the bull by its horns. Okay, I've grabbed it and I've taken it. I've had a childhood that is, I wouldn't wish on anybody. I've always been to myself. But you know what? When I got into that fight in school, I beat the out of that person, and I earned respect. That's what it boils down to. I earned respect. And you see, the whole thing about it is, I might have not been picked in the basketball game. I was probably the last person to be picked. Okay, but when they saw what I had, then they knew what I was about. Okay, and what it boils down to is nothing has come easy for me in my entire life. We all have trials and tribulations. Okay, but I have came out as the victor in most of what I've endeavored. Okay, I have been a winner all my life. Okay, and I take any kind of contest and I take it. I am pretty much very outspoken in what I feel and in what I do, and I try to present myself in a fashion that is very flamboyant and very charismatic. I'm very outspoken in the way I feel, and I'm very outspoken in every category. I do not, really care about what you trash out there think. And, I'm not going to keep talking about it because you trash out there want me to, and that's what I've been doing now for the past 15 minutes, and I'm not going to keep talking about it. Good. I think that I'm going to do more shows on Continental Cable, pre-recorded and live, and that is that. I am going to be a main focal point, and I think what I do is a breath of fresh air. That's what it boils down to. I'm going to take a call now. Got any calls in the back?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, we're going to have some calls coming in here because, hey, the phone's ringing right now. I'm going to wait till the receptionist picks it up in the back, and we're going to take the call right now. Okay? Dave, talk a little bit to people.
Well, it sounds to me like you've gotten a bad rap. It just sounds like you've gotten a bad. Now, I understand that you come across, being real strong and abrasive a lot of times, but give the guy a break. I mean, he's on the air. He's doing a good job.
Well, see, Dave,
I just don't understand
the whole thing
why.
about Dave is that's what people want me to think. I mean, people want me to react. I mean, when I go to these clubs and bars, people stare at me. People stare at me and they say, "What's this guy, all about?" People know me from TV, and they stare at me like, look, it's like I present myself this way on TV, and I'm not always this way 24/7. Okay. Line 2 or line 1 there, Paul. Okay, talk to me, caller. You're on the air.
Yes, my name is Don Lightison,
And I know
I
that
think you need to get off the air, okay? Line 1, please. Talk to me, caller. What's up?
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, what's up?
Explain to me about the dead weight that you were talking about letting go.
The dead weight. Well, I think it's obvious. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to talk about a thing. I'm trying to retool my staff. I'm trying to revamp my staff. I'm trying to get my staff that are pretty much not dead weight and just a flower ornament. So you can pretty much take it from there. Okay?
All right.
Thank you much. Line 2. Talk to me, caller. What's up?
Hey, George.
Hey.
What's happening, man?
You tell me.
Hey, listen, it seems like every other show or so, you're going through this trip of going through this with these people. Ignore them, but listen to this. Drop that gorgeous on your name, and you won't have no more problems. That's your whole problem, and when you going to get it? Drop that gorgeous, man. You'll be all right.
Let me tell you something. I do that because we act, we have fun at what we do. It's a comedy show. And that's what I center. I don't promote bigotry. You watch this channel and all you see is racist people in here, white, black, carrying on about this, carrying on about that.
Don't worry about that. That has to be. That has to be, man.
It does not have to be.
Now, listen.
It does not have to be that way. If we can get out there in society and teach our children to respect one another, that's what it boils down to, you know?
Yeah, but listen, we live in a diverse society, man. And right now, that's something that has to be worked out, and it's going to take time for that to happen.
Well,
meantime, you have to try to understand it. That has to be. There has to be certain things in society. There has to be drugs. There has to be murder. There has to be certain things for people to understand and come out of that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your opinion. Thank you much. It doesn't have to be that way. If we structure our society right, it doesn't have to be that way. Yes. We all have some racist feelings, okay? We all have a little bit of racist in us, or a little racist feelings in us. But for the most part,
I think he was trying to say is it's going to be hard to get away, hard to lose that.
It's always going to be hard.
It's always going to be there.
It's always going to be there. You're going to always
That's unfortunate.
You're going to always have these rednecks and the oppressed blacks, the rednecks and the oppressed blacks, beating each other up and just getting up here and just being racist.
But the secret to that is education.
Yeah,
it really
education.
Is education.
But see, I am a breath of fresh air. I don't promote that. I don't promote that stuff. I don't like to have talk shows.
Right.
I like to have comedy shows. I like to get up there freebasing, freestyling, get up there and be myself and do what I do. And I call myself Gorgeous George. People think I'm arrogant, I'm cocky. I act, okay? If I'm Gorgeous George, I call myself.
They don't know that.
I call myself Gorgeous George, but hey, this is a show that I do that needs to have Richmond wake up a little bit.
Right.
I do this to wake people up a little bit, but to give people more confidence in themselves, and that's what I do. And I am somebody, if I can make someone feel good about themselves, hey, great. I am for the little man. I am for the person out there that's struggling out there, because nothing in my life has come easy. Let me tell you something here. I'm not trying to sing the blues. I've had a hard life, okay? But I have pretty much never said quit. I take it by the horns and say, come on. Any calls? Talk to me.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you like a wrestler or something?
Well, no, I'm not the wrestler, but I am Mr. Gorgeous tonight, and I'm taking calls about different topics, talking about my show. I'm not sure if you've seen the Gorgeous George show before, have you? Or what?
Are we talking about?
Yeah, the stuff where you shoot it like in your apartment and stuff.
Yeah, you got it. And it's pretty much a VHS camcorder. Some of the lighting is not that great, but hey, it's the way that we do it, and we have fun at what we do. Tonight's topic, sir, is about my show and about women being totally materialistic about their views and values. Do you have anything to add to that?
I don't really understand the purpose of the show.
Okay.
Just for you to talk about what's on your mind at any given time.
You can come on Continental Cable. Paula Adams has given the people out there the choice and the time to come out here. And if you've got something that's gut-wrenching you, that's eating you up alive inside like a cancerous wart, you can get up there and talk about it, And that's what I'm doing tonight. And then you can
what's eating you up inside as a cancerous wart?
Well, what it is the people that are totally ignorant. People are totally ignorant, and they don't have a clue. They don't have a Harry's red ass about what I'm trying to do. Okay? And that's what it boils down to. You see, I'm trying to let the people know that, hey, they need to wake up and get off this trip that they're on. So it's all it boils down to.
Kind of like a lighthearted philosopher romping around society.
Whatever, sir. All right, thank you for your call, sir. All right, line 1, talk to me. Talk to me, naughty. Woo! Talk to me.
Yeah, hey, George, you're looking good, buddy.
All right.
Hey,
every time.
you got the colors on. You look like you're a little patriotic. Is that your thought?
It's, hey, why not? You know, I was born in July. You know, I am I'm God's gift to women. You know, I'm the Italian boy coming out of the mist. And hey, why not look good tonight?
Hey, you do look good. You're that Dapper Dave. You don't look so bad yourself.
Dapper Dave has got it on time. And, Dapper Dave's tie and his aqua shirt, hey. Dapper Dave is Gorgeous George's new sidekick, ladies and gentlemen. Get used to it.
Hey, I
Gorgeous
heard
George
something about
and Dapper
him
Dave.
doing kitchen equipment and stuff. That sounds interesting. Like if I wanted a stove or anything for the kitchen, he can take care of me?
That's very true.
Got it.
That's
You
very
got it.
true. But we cannot really
can't.
talk about that tonight. If you want to talk to him,
We'll talk about that later.
It's in the phone book, kitchen
But
specialist.
George, getting back to you, you seem like you're really preaching tolerances and stuff, and you're wearing the red, white, and blue, so it sounds like a good thought, buddy.
Let me ask you a question. Have you seen my show? Do you think what I do is blasphemy? Do you think what I do on TV is totally, radical? I mean, do you think what I do is totally condemning or what?
No, I think you're speaking your mind. Sounds good to me. It's all right as an American to go out and speak. And again, if you're going to upset anybody, I'm sure they're going to speak up against you. But I haven't heard anything I haven't liked.
Okay. Well, thank you for your call, sir. And you see, the whole thing boils down to
It was a good call.
You know, it was a good call. What it boils down to that people think that I'm very controversial in what I do. I'm not. Okay. I'm not controversial in what I do. I have pretty much taken life as a whole. I mean, I try to improvise when things like in the show, when we don't have things going, crystal clear on the show, when we don't have people showing up for time, the band's not showing up. Okay, like this last show. Okay, hey, I mean, what was up, interlude? I mean, you all should have showed up this past weekend. You didn't show up. What was up with that? But see, I don't let that bother me. I take it in stride. Okay, and we improvise. This last show was a success as far as content. If you all saw the beauty pageant, we haven't yet decided which one is going to win, but we're still working on that. We're trying to get a major person that is in the community, which I'm thinking probably not to do, but Dirt Woman, Donnie Corker, the 350-pound the drag queen. On the next show, we're going to have an interview with Donnie Corker on the next show. We're going to kind of be nice with him, but we're kind of, bash him a little bit, kind of poke fun at him a little bit. But anyway, he'll be on upcoming shows. We plan to have musical talent, Fighting Gravity. We've talked to Fighting Gravity. We might have them on the next show. The sky's the limit. I'm going to limit the calls down tonight, even though that I should be picking up the calls more left and right. I'm going to kind of let the phone ring because I also want to talk about this Republican candidacy. I mean, you got Pat Buchanan, you got Bob Dole, you got a bunch of people that have no business running for president, and it's kind of funny. What do you think? It's kind of funny that these people that think they have a Harry's chance in hell to win. What do you think?
I think you're going to create a stir out there.
I think that yes,
Definitely going to create
because
a stir.
we know about Pat Buchanan and his radical right.
Right.
Talk to me, caller line 1, please.
Yeah.
What's up?
Remember your old shows? I mean, not to get off the subject of Dole or whatever.
Okay.
Who won the Miss Princess or whatever, Miss Pageant?
That beauty pageant that was aired this past weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, that was something that is still in the works, and we might do a second rendition. We have not decided about that, and we're going to kind of let the viewers decide which one should win, who saw that show.
That girl, those girls were hot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had some attributes about them. They kind of rushed my show a little bit. The scenery was not that great. They kind of rushed the show and the production, but besides that, they did their thing, and we're still letting the viewers decide from there. Thank you for your call, caller. Appreciate it. Line 2, talk to me. What's on? What's going on? Talk to me, Naughty.
Hey, how you doing there, George? Name is Gary.
All right, what's up?
I sell grass seeds for a living.
All right.
Crab seeds. Okay, that's very interesting.
All right, got a question. I'm following with that Don Lichtenstein guy. The red, white, and blue Olympics, all that stuff. You went to the Olympics, number 1, and number 2, that Dave guy. Is that a toupee or is that his real hair?
That's the real thing.
That's his real hair. That's his real hair. But anyway,
that's
thank you
nice,
for your
Grass
call.
seed. Thanks.
Thanks for your call. Yes. Well, of course. Now they've talked to me about being in the Olympics. They wanted me to be in the.
I think you're a wrestler. People think you're a
as a
wrestler.
Roman Greek wrestler. I
Right.
can pretty much wrestle.
Have you ever wrestled?
I wrestled in school. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you
But hey, no matter what I do, okay, you ladies out there, you know what I'm talking about. You know about that back massage. You know about that back massage. Woo! You know about that back massage. We tendinize the calves. We can't talk about that right now because Paul is giving me the gestures back there. We got to talk about what we're talking about right here. Paul is telling me that, hey, I can't be cutting edge material. Cutting edge material. Can't use the word. Well, I can't say that anyway. But anyway, hey, we're talking to you, and we want you to talk to us. I am talking tonight about my show. I'm talking about the entertainment business. Hey, open forum. If you got something that you want to ask me about my childhood, about my disposition, or my opinions, great. If you want to talk to me about women as a whole, yes, talk to me about it. I wanted to be more angered about women because pretty much I've had bad relationships. I really don't want to get into all personal categories about my relationships, but hey. Women out there, okay? If you want to know and feel the presence on your camera screen, all you gotta do is put your hand on the screen, and I might be able to bless you. Woo! Talk to me. What's up?
Gorgeous George.
What's up?
Hey, listen, I think you got an interesting forum going. You're out there, you're talking. Dapper Dave's doing a good job, and you should be allowed to talk and keep your show going like that.
Let me ask you a question there, caller. Have you seen what I do? Do you think
I'm into it, man. I think what you're doing is great.
Have you seen previous shows?
Actually, this is like my second time I caught it switching channels.
Okay. Do you think what I do is creates stir? Do you think what I do is totally is blaspheming to people, and that I should?
Oh, this is Richmond. People are going to take things
exactly. If I was doing this in Florida, if I was doing this in New York, in California, I wouldn't have this problem. People do not know. They're not intelligent down here.
No, they're not. It's the thing. And just before I go, you guys have a great show. Keep it up because you guys are tools.
Well, I do appreciate it. Thank you. And we need to wake up people with a 2x4. Hey, you got to have self-love. You got to have self-love. Because if you don't have self-love, then what's the purpose of living in this world we call life? You know what I'm saying? When I get out of the bed in the morning, I might feel like total dog do. I might feel like, oh, God, I got to pay the rent. I got to take care of this and take care of that. But I know what I'm about. I know who I am. And I know that I am beautiful on the inside, and beautiful on the outside. And that's what it boils down to. And you see, cockiness and arrogancy will get you everywhere. People don't know. People can't stomach cocky and arrogancy. But hey, you got to have some cockiness and arrogancy about you. That's what it boils down to. But hey, if people who know me out there know that I'm not like this 24/7. But this is a show, and we need to understand this is a show. It's a show that you too can have on Continental Cable. If you have something gut-wrenching, touching you inside, if you want to rip apart, you too can have a show. I'm jumping off in tangents here. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm thinking about, and I want to talk about some more stuff here. But mainly what I want the callers tonight to do is to talk to me about my pre-recorded shows and give me an idea. If you people out there have not seen me on previous shows, you probably don't know the gist of what I'm talking about. Just hang in there and watch our beautiful faces. Watch me, kind of flex a little bit for you. Watch me kind of fix my hair a little bit, okay? And, just go with it. But you callers out there, I want to know. I want to know exactly what you think. I can take constructive criticism, but what we need to focus upon is the calls. Yeah, okay, we'll get the call in a second. I want people to understand that lighten up, lighten the hell up.
Wake up, Richmond.
Okay, because what I do is not that condemning. What I do is nowhere in comparison as trash talking and demeaning as these other shows. Talk to me. Line 2. What's up?
George.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
I've seen your previous shows, and I just want to say that you got some good material there. And I don't see where you're offending anyone, and I don't know why everyone's so teed off at you.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people don't consider it a show.
Exactly. And people ask me, what is the meaning of your show? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to sleep with women? Are you trying to pick up women? Are you trying to fondle little girls? Are you trying, whatever. It just blows my mind. If we were doing this in California, New York, and Florida, we wouldn't have this topic. We do it in Richmond, and people are so slow down here. The brain cells don't turn. They go, duh. What's that guy doing on TV? He's a cocky one. I think I'm going to go down there and kick his butt. Well, I tell you what. Let me tell you something here. You rednecks out there that don't like me, hey, piss on you,
Come
okay?
on, David. Come on.
Heck with them.
That's what it boils down to.
Yeah,
But, like I said, you know, we live in a society that you have the entitled to your opinion. But, you know, I mean, really and truly, you know, you can not watch me if you don't like me. That's what it boils down to. Exactly. Thank you for your call. Line 1, talk to me, caller. You're on the air.
You keep on talking about respect, but it seems like the only person you respect is yourself. And it doesn't seem like you practice what you preach.
Well, elaborate a little bit, because first of all, I can't barely even hear you because you're talking really, probably the phone's not close to your mouth. But I mean, I heard what you said. I mean, about respect. I respect people, okay, and really and truly, you don't even know me to even say that. Once again, you're.
I mean, what I've seen on your shows, you're just like hanging up on people and saying you're like the god of the world, and really you're not.
Well, I'm not, you know, hanging up on people. If people don't have anything intelligent to say, then that's when the phone goes down. But you're still on, so
that's a misconception.
Kind of elaborate a little bit more here.
I don't know. You're like talking about how like all the women want you, and I really can't see that.
Well, obviously, the boyfriend that you go with is probably a redneck. He's probably a fat slob. Thank you very much. Call Timmy and Tall line 2. Woo!
Hey, Gorgeous George, how you doing, man?
What's
Mike
up?
from East End.
All right, talk to me.
Did you know the last caller that called you a tool, man? You know what that means?
Call me a tool.
Yeah, that's what he said at the end of this conversation. You didn't hear that?
No.
He said you got good tools.
I mean, I just think that was very disrespectful because I like your show, man, and I just wanted to say whoever that caller was, that wasn't right.
All right.
Because I'm digging the vibe with the USA going. It's Olympic year, and you know
it.
George and everything. You know, I'm digging it, man.
Let me ask you a question. Have you seen other shows? What is your opinion about what I do? Do you think
I just now caught the show because I was flipping through the channels and I heard him say that, and I started listening to what you're saying. I kind of understand where you're coming from.
You probably caught the back end of that conversation. He was praising the show. Thank you very much. I'm shocked. I'm having a lot of positive calls tonight.
It's great.
Can you obviously believe that I'm having? I mean, hey,
there's an air here.
You know,
there's an air, positive.
I tell you what. I mean, I'm not saying the P word tonight. Obviously, people are, whatever. Talk to me, Carl. Line 1, please. Talk to me.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing. How you doing?
Oh, good. Your show. You want to know about your show?
Well, now, okay.
You're doing a great job of viewing your point on the way people feel, the way you're having a good time with yourself. I think people really having a good time with it.
Okay. Have you seen other shows, and how many shows have you seen?
I've seen about 5, and what happened was you caught my eye.
Okay.
Caught my eye as people out there doing what they do to be happy.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
happy with
And I take personal gratification in what I do. I feel like I orchestrate this thing, and I take personal satisfaction. Not everybody is going to like me. Not everybody's going to like Howard Stern. Not everybody's going to like President Clinton. Not everybody's going to like, we live in a diverse society, and that's good to have a diverse society. But, let's cut down on the vulgar overtures on my answering service. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Alrighty.
Hey, talk to with Gorgeous George with kindness, and I'll talk to you with kindness too. Now, Dave, I'm leaving you out here a whole lot. I got a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to kind of just go with it.
That's fine.
But talk to me now. Tell me what you feel about this whole situation, as far as the conservatism in Richmond, how women are totally materialistic. Maybe it's that way when they're kids or whatnot. Culture.
I think a lot of women grow up with the idea that materialism is the way to go because there's money and wealth there. And that's where they go to where the money is.
That's right.
And a lot of times they don't look at the love factor, they look at the money and the materialistic factor.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's fair to a lot of, and I think men there's some men guilty of that too, but I mean,
Let me tell you something, ladies and
I don't think it's
gentlemen,
fair.
okay, our ladies out there, let me tell you something here, okay? When you go to these bars and clubs, and I'm not trying to disrespect, the guy probably on the inside has probably got something going, but it's mind-boggling to me because you see these beautiful women with these scuzzy-looking people, these beautiful women with these scuzzy-looking, scummish people.
Good point.
And, the bottom line is, okay, I'm very selective in what I do. I'm very selective in who I see. But why do we have so much, judging, judgmental, stuff going on here? For the most part, okay, it's all into all into money, all into materialistic stuff.
Right.
Okay, hey. We need to kind of refocus a little bit here.
I agree.
If I can help somebody out there, if I can help a guy out there that has been going through a lot of hell, because, I know what I've got, I know who I am, but I know there's been times out there where I've been pretty much on the edge myself. I know that I've been, rethinking about maybe if I do this better and do that better. When you second guess yourself, you defeat yourself. You always, always have got to be focused. You've got to be always doing something to be focused upon what you do. Whether you're going to dig a ditch or be an embalmer, you got to do it with ease and know what you're doing.
Good
Line 1, talk to me. What's up? All right, it's on. Talk to me. I guess not. Line 2, talk to me, caller. You on the air?
Hey, what's up, Gorgeous George?
What's up?
Hey, look here, man. Pay them people no mind, man. I like this show, man. I've been watching this show for a little while, man. And everything I see you doing looks fun, man. So don't even worry about that thing, man.
I'm not worried about it. I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm trying to think of something, right here. It's kind of funny how people are so, they don't have a brain,
It's just a trip,
It's people that think that I'm the Antichrist or think that I'm going to condemn all the little kids out there, and people are going to, what I do, if I use cutting edge material, you've got other stuff out there, violence, racism out there that is worse than what I do. You've got more shows on this channel that are racism, and people that come on here with their racist values, and I don't do that.
And it's
I'm not
nonsense
down with
with
that.
them stupid what they doing out there, but what you're doing, man, is all positive. Man, it look like all fun, man. So I wouldn't even worry about it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, hey, I'm getting all these positive calls tonight. Line 1, talk to me, caller. You're on the air with Gorgeous George.
Hi, Big G.
What's up?
I can see people are jealous of you because of your attitude.
Yeah. I'm self-assured.
Positive.
I'm positive. Okay, are you there or are you gone?
You're positive of that.
I think so. I'm self-assured about myself, yes. Okay, we all have a little insecurity within us. We all have a little insecurity. We wouldn't be human if we didn't. Okay, but I know what I'm about. I know
People
who
are
I am,
jealous. That's
and
what
I
it
know what direction I'm going with this show. Okay, like I said, we had to cut out the dead weight that was in this show before. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah, I was wondering where Magic Matt was.
Magic Matt is no longer with me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you much.
That's why Dapper Dave's here.
Talk to me. Line 2, please. Talk to me.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to tell you how, I like your show.
Okay. Have you seen other shows?
Yeah, and I don't like them ones, like, they racial, and some of them just be talking about African and all that.
Okay. But do you think that I condemn anybody? Do you think what I do hurts anybody in the community?
It's just fun.
It's different. It's something that's different. You don't see what any other show like my show on Continental Cable. You see all these people up here talking about something mundane and boring. But I have to say, Jim Slicer, you got a great show, man. Richmond, Florida. The man's got it going on. Putting the plug in for Jim Slicer. So
Good man.
Jim, I'm not talking about you, man. You're cool by me.
Way to go, Jim.
All right, okay, but Jim back there is giving me the thumb sign back there. Jim and I will be doing some shows with Jim. Thank you, caller, appreciate it. Hey, charisma, is what it's about. Being self-assured is what it's about. Okay, that's what it boils down to. I've had a tragic life. Okay, all right. I'm not saying that you live and learn. Okay, something that happened to me about a good month and a half ago, 2 months ago. This girl that I used to know, this one girl that really cared about me. I've had really crazy relationships with girls. You get tired of the one night stand, you get tired of the one night fling, in the sack one night, the next night you wake up and you wonder what the hell you did. Okay, a disease out there called AIDS. Okay, you got to be very self-conscious in what you do and who you go out with, and make sure you always cap it. Of course, that's obvious. Use a condom. Well, that's already self-explanatory. But you also realize that when you have that relationship, always things are not going to be 100%. I've had like crazy relationships. Something to me that was really touching to me and happened. This girl that I dated for a while. She was a model. I knew her, and this happened before Christmas and whatnot. I want to just touch upon this. There's one girl that gave a damn about me. There's one girl that actually cared about me in my whole entire life. We're really close, and she got attacked and killed at gunpoint in New York, Albany, New York. Okay, that's something that is a scar, and probably will be a scar for a long time with me. This girl was beautiful. And I tell you what, that brings us up to killings and the useless killings. You know, people have these assault weapons, and they think they can pop Joe Blow and John Doe just like that. We need to have restricted gun laws. Okay, that's what it boils down to. Talk to me, caller. Line 2, please.
Yeah, hey, George, how you doing?
What's up?
All right, I just have 2 words. Wait, watch.
Obviously, you are insecure about yourself. Obviously, you use a towel to wipe your behind. Thank you very much. Talk to me, caller. Line 1, please. What's up?
Sorry, this is the first time I've seen your show. I've just got a question.
Well, what's your question consist of?
Not negative, I promise.
Okay. What's my show about?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you a first-time caller?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my show is Comical Talent. We promote musical groups. We talk to people out there on live shows such as this show right here. We have different topics we talk about. Open forum. Tonight I'm talking about various amounts of topics. On pre-recorded shows, we do political satires. We have skits. We have a comical routine. You know, it's a basic Howard Stern type show. A little more conservative than Howard Stern probably, just a little bit. But I still try to get it, you know, up there. Live shows, we don't have that freedom to do what we want to do on pre-recorded shows. It's more like a talk-in show. You talk to me and I talk to you.
Yeah, so exactly what is your sidekick's purpose? Is he just standing there looking
He's a good friend of mine.
I'm here to promote the show.
He's a good friend of mine. He and I are good friends, and he wanted to come on tonight, and I told him, sure. And he's more or less, you know, just a supporter and a fan.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Line 2? Yeah. Talk to me, caller. Woo! Naughty.
Hey, man, what's up?
You tell me.
Hey, I really support your show because this is the first time I've called in, but I've been watching your show tonight, and I think it's really good. I mean, you're very confident. I mean, other people call up to you and they have negative things to say, and you just hang up on them, and I support that. I mean, that's the same thing that I do. If people have something negative to say to me.
Bottom line is, if you have nothing intelligent to say, I don't want to hear about it. If you've got something intelligent to say, like this conversation is going right now, I think, then that's what I want to. I mean, I want to hear, you know, positive feedback. You know, if you got something that you want to critique me about that I'm doing wrong, hey, do it in a way that is, you know, listenable. But don't, you know, I mean, this vulgar overtures on my answering service about this, that, and I mean, you know, you can express yourself in a positive vein. But I do appreciate your call. Thank you much.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, line 1, talk to me, caller. You're on there with Gorgeous George on 38 today. Talk to me.
Hello, yes, I'd like to know, are you like a record contractor, or are you rich or something?
Am I rich? Don't I wish I was rich? No, I'm not rich. I'm a courier.
Wealthy?
Excuse me?
You look kind of wealthy.
Well, if I was wealthy, I'd be probably in Florida or California, an actor, and probably in maybe WNBC in New York.
This could be your start, George.
Building the ratings up, but right now, I'm not rich, I'm not poor, but you know, I'm comfortable.
Do you have a record contract, a record company or anything?
Well, I don't sing, so I mean, you ought to hear me at the karaoke bars. I mean, I'm not that great, but
yeah, you're a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, well, I think so.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your call.
Positive, man.
I think all we've had tonight is one negative call.
One. That's
We've
it.
had one negative call. I mean, people in the back, what do you think? I mean, only one negative
that's
call.
all. One.
I mean, hey.
That's great.
I am shocked. I'm shocked. Talk to me. Line 2? Talk to me. You're on the air.
Hey, Gorgeous.
Hey.
One negative call. That was the one girl that called in.
You were the one girl?
No, the one girl that called in was your one negative call.
You're Dave Jensen, aren't you?
You got it.
You got it. Okay, Dave, I got something to tell you. How would you like to work with me?
Sounds good to me.
All right. I'm looking for a new person right now to build the show up. As far as, political stuff, satires.
Hey, I even got video lights, man.
All right, listen. What I want you to do. What's that? Yeah. Because I admit my lighting is not the best, but I still, hey, it's a VHS camcorder. But what I need is someone like you. I've seen some of your shows before on TV, past your bedtime and whatnot. What I need is people like yourself to build up what I'm doing. Why don't you call me at 751-5607 in your free time, and let's talk business.
Hold on, what was that? 751?
5607.
5607.
Let's talk some business, man.
I sure will, bud.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your call. All right, line 1, talk to me, caller. You're on the air with Gorgeous George on 38 today. Talk to me.
How you doing?
I'm doing. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Hey, so this is the first time I've seen you doing live. Is this the first live show you've done?
This is about the 5th live show I've done.
Okay, I only catch you when you're pre-recorded, so you split it up about half and half?
I do majorly pre-recorded shows because I have more pull, more freestyle in what I do, and that's what I prefer to do. I do this because it kind of brings it down to a level where people know that I'm not always as hyper as you might think I am. I kind of let people know that, we talk intelligent stuff. I'm not into the political stuff. I'm not really into the talk show, coffee mug talk show. I'm more into the comical, free-basting style show, and that's what I'm about. But yeah, I kind of do both.
Okay, so yeah, I totally enjoy both. This is the first time seeing this, but I was going to ask you, you talked about music. What are some of your favorite local bands?
Frog Legs is my favorite band. I know Ren, I know Morgan, I know all the guys from Frog Legs. They've helped me out with some stuff in the Christmas show. Frog Legs is probably my favorite group. They're playing March 15th at the Flood Zone. Catch them there. Fighting Gravity, Boy Oh Boy. Street Circus or the circus or whatever, Stone Circus.
Boulder Circus, maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, yeah, and I was going to tell the guy who gave you the WW comment about, the weight or whatever, you should just give him the big flex and show him
Well, you see, I'm not that insecure to let what that guy say. Obviously, you see, we cut him off because he didn't have anything intelligent to say or add to this show. So we kind of did the exit, out the door.
Well, just throwing that right at you so you know.
Yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem at all because, thank you, caller. I'm very confident in what I can do. I'm very confident in my physique. I'm very confident. I work out. I'm very much into... You know what? My pager is going off right now. Oh, my God. My pager is going off right now. I wonder who he could be. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'm going to answer the call. Line 1, right? Or line 2? Talk to me, call. Line 1, please. Talk to Gorgeous George.
Hello, I think you have a great show, and I love Dave's tie.
Well, that's probably your daughter, right?
It is.
That's your daughter?
It's got to be.
Talk to your daughter for a second.
Well, thank you for noticing the tie. I don't know if this is Miss D or Miss A. I think it's Miss D.
It's Miss D.
It's Miss D.
Okay, great.
And I just want to say that I appreciate you calling, Miss D.
And the pager's going off again.
Oh, it's hard to get on.
Let me see who this is. All right, thank you. All right,
thank you, Miss D.
Thank you, guys. Let me see who this is. 555. Okay, I don't know who that is. Next one is the same number. Okay, all right.
Well,
line 2, talk to me naughty. Woo!
Hey, George, how are you doing?
What's up? What's going on?
Hey, George, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. It's all you. Talk to me.
Got one quick question for you.
Please.
Are you going to do the show anymore from your house, or are you going to keep doing it on the station?
I am doing, right now what I'm doing, I'm trying to get a studio. I'm talking to people now with a new studio. We're going to start probably in April with a studio. I do these shows here. These are live shows. This is not my show. I'm guest hosting the show tonight, but I'm talking about things that kind of, rubbing me the wrong way with these negative people that don't understand what I'm trying to do. But to answer your question in short, it goes to pager again. I'm doing it both ways now. I'm gonna probably be doing some shows at my house, but majority at the studio now.
Well, we really enjoy your show. I just wanted to let you know.
Well, I do appreciate it. Call the fan club up sometime. This pager keeps going off here. Thank you very much. All right, line 1, talk to me, caller. You're on the air with Gorgeous George. Talk to me.
Hey, did you used to wear that shirt at King's Dominion?
Get off the crack that you're smoking because I can smell it over here. Line 2, talk to me, caller, please. What's up? Line 2, talk to me. Either you're going to speak or you're going to be cut off.
Hey, George.
Hey.
What's up?
You tell me.
I just want to say that I think Dapper Dave's doing a better job than his other sidekicks now.
Well, let me talk about this for 1 second here. And I'm going to shut this thing off because it's driving me nuts. Okay, this pager keeps going off on here.
I appreciate that.
Dapper Dave is very into focus. I'm not going to knock Matt. Matt and I had a personality conflict. Matt and I didn't see things the right way. He took things a little bit more non-serious than what I do. I take it serious upon what I do. Everything I do is serious. And our personalities clashed. And it was time, our friendship, went down the commode. And for the most part, our personal ongoing, it just was not conducive. So, but thank you for your call. Line 1, talk to me, caller, please. Talk to me. On the air. Exit out the door, my friend. Like you're got some dead brain cells. You know what I'm talking about? Talk to me, call line 2, please. Woo!
Hit 2 again.
Talk to me. Hello. You're on the air with Gorgeous George. Talk to me.
Hello.
Hello.
Are y'all going to be having any more beauty pageants?
Why? You want to come on?
A daughter that does.
Who?
A daughter.
Your daughter? Well, how old's your daughter?
She's 20.
She's 20. Well, now you were about ready to say 15, and then you said 20. Okay.
No, she's 20.
She's 20. Is she into? I mean, is she attractive looking? Or, but of course, you're going to say she is.
I think she is. She's
Okay.
won a lot of pageants.
Well, how about if we get you and your daughter both on the show and on the pageant, and we'll call it a mother-daughter contest.
Oh, I don't think I'd pass, but she would.
Okay, you take care of yourself. Give me a call sometime.
Just one
751.
more question.
Sure.
Do you have the same studio as August Moon?
This studio here is Continental Cable Studio. August Moon, I can't believe I'm saying his name. Okay. August Moon does his show out of the same studio.
Okay, because I see the same plant there.
Right. Okay. Thank you much. Appreciate it. I'm not going to say much about that. Let that go out the door.
Yeah.
Line 1, talk to me, caller, please. Talk to me. What's up?
George.
Hey.
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 To kind of change gears a little bit, ask you something serious.
Sure.
All this political stuff going on, I know there are a bunch of primaries, but Pat Buchanan, what are you thinking?
I think he's a radical. I think he has a snowball's chance in hell. You know what's scary, Lo, to the Republican Party? The Republican Party might elect him as their candidate. And what's scary enough is this guy, of course, he doesn't have a chance in hell to be Clinton, that's obvious. But it's scary that the Republican Party is going down the crapper. But going down the commode.
Now you're going to get some calls.
Hey, I don't care.
I know.
Where do you think this election is going? Seriously.
I think it's going to be a Clinton landslide.
Yeah.
People are going to be safe to keep what they got because Clinton has done. I think Clinton's done a pretty decent job.
It's not a lack of bad choices. It's you think.
I think for the most part, if you had maybe Steve Forbes, a lot of what Steve Forbes says, I have to admit this. I'm kind of down with Steve Forbes a little bit, but I don't think like a Ross Perot or Steve Forbes, you really can't have a person that runs a business as president. But you take these two people together, Ross Perot and Steve Forbes. They have a lot of good ideas. But I think that Bob Dole's too old. Bob Dole has 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on the banana peel. Pat Buchanan's a radical racist. He's totally he has no personality. He kind of scares me. Alan Keyes is a crook. Lamar Alexander doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell. And who else do you have?
Between slim and none.
Yeah, I think Bill Clinton will definitely get a second term. Thank you very much. Line 2, please talk to me. What's up?
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Hi, you talk to me. What's up?
Huh?
Talk to me. What's up?
Hey, did you get paid to be on this show?
No, I don't.
No?
No, I don't. It's a crying shame, Lo, that I don't, but I don't.
Thank God. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey to you, too. All right, line 1, talk to me. Talk to me, Naughty. What's up?
Hello, yes, about the pageant. I'd like to know what was the number you was about to give out? The 751?
751-5607, my personal fan club where there are thousands and thousands of calls that come in daily from fans that worship the ground that I walk in, of course. But yes, that's my personal number.
That's a pretty cool shirt you have on. It's pretty cool.
I think so. Thank you very much. Line 2, talk to me, caller. What's up?
Gorgeous. Who you voting for this year?
Bill Clinton. Pretty much, yeah. Why?
Who you voting for?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton?
You got it.
Oh, because I thought you couldn't vote because you work at King's.
You need to get off the acid trip you on, buddy, because you're smoking some weed. I can smell it over here. Line 1, talk to me. What's up?
Hi, George.
Hey, what's up?
What does it mean 38 today in the corner?
38 today is the collaboration and Paul Adams' brainchild. 38 today is the programmer's show where he has people like myself, distinguished and beautiful and gorgeous person like myself on here, blessing you with my appearance, and have other people like yourself, if you want to have a TV show, that's right, on Continental Cable to come on public access TV and talk about whatever you want to talk about. And you know what? And that is democracy at its best. Would you agree?
Amen.
Yep. Oh, I totally agree with what you just said about supporting Bill Clinton again for another term. And I also agree that...
Yeah, because the man has got a good head on, and he's obviously, okay, 5 minutes, okay, we see those 5 minutes, Paul. Hey, listen, people my show needs to be on for about 4 hours, like, who else show is on for 4 hours?
Really?
I tell you what, but yeah, I mean, Bill Clinton is, the guy that's going to win because the economy is a whole lot better, and the people are spending more, and the guy's got it going on. Thank you very much. Line 2, talk to me. Woo! What's up? Baba Booey to you too. I don't know what you're doing, man, if you're playing with yourself or whatever. Line 1, talk to me. What's up? Woo! Talk to me. Okay, I think you need to go get off there. Line 2, talk to me. Talk to me.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'd like to know, the guy beside you, I'd like to know, does people worship the ground he walks on?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think that's I appreciate that.
Talk about it. Talk about
Yeah. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it.
Okay. Talk about it.
Go ahead.
Ask him.
Ask me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to know, who are you? Who are you? What do you do?
He is an entrepreneur.
I'm an entrepreneur salesman.
What do you do?
Oh, I never do it.
All right, Lyle, want to talk to me, please. I mean, I don't have time for this belly chat.
Really?
Talk to me.
Yeah, I'd like to say that you have a real cool show, and I don't know why the people are coming down so hard on you when they need to be coming down the rest of the shows.
You like this KKK guy and this Zimbabwe or this guy's Chimbas?
I've called the Cablevision company before on those shows because I don't like people threatening me on TV.
You want to kill the white man? I mean, what's up here? You know, but you see, these people, I'm going to say it one time, these people have a monopoly over this channel. And they can get up here and do this, and I'm not going to say any more about that, but they have a monopoly. Where someone like me that says the word penis, gets chastised.
Yeah, you just have
What's up with that?
a good positive show, and I just like to say
Thank you.
Good
You know, we got 5 minutes left in this show, and I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And, and we've had only one negative call tonight. Maybe, just maybe, that I've gotten through to you all out there. Maybe just by some coincidence that I've come through to you all out there, didn't know what time it is. All right, line 2, talk to me.
This black nigga, you fat bastard.
Learn how to speak English first before you call my number, and then be able to talk in syllables and pronounce. Try to do some pronunciation first, and then we'll talk to you. Line 1, right? Talk to me. What's up?
Hey, George.
Hey, what's up?
Listening to you with a great deal of interest. I've never seen you before. I'm a first-time caller, and I heard you talking about what you do. But can you do me a favor? Give me a little background on yourself.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I am a entrepreneur. I've been doing the Gorgeous George show on Continental Cable for the past year and a half, and we do comedy stunts, we do political satires, and we do all kinds of segments on the show. And we try to do it with ease, and we try to present entertainment for the people that have come from a long, hard day at work to be entertained.
Well, you got a lot of good opinions and a lot of good views, but I'm just curious about what does George do when he's not doing the show? Don't you
I can tell that you've got a radio voice. You probably have worked on radio, haven't you?
Yeah, occasionally I've done it.
Occasionally? Have you worked around here in Richmond or what?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you. As one pro to another, I'm just interested in what you do when you're not.
You can see me at Gold's Gym pumping iron. You can see me on the, working out. You can see me. There goes my beeper again.
No, that was my watch.
Hey, I'm into I go out night clubbing and do all that good stuff.
All right, so you're not a regular in terms of this particular show?
I have done live shows on, but predominantly what I've done is pre-recorded shows.
What I want to know is when can I see you again on the show?
You can see me March 30th and 31st on the pre-recorded show. 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday, March 30th and 31st.
Cool, thanks, man.
Thank you much. Appreciate it. We got time for one more call? One more call. Line 2, right? Yeah, whatever. Well, line 1, talk to me. I don't think so. Line 2, talk to me. What's up?
Hey, Joe, I just want to let you know that my girlfriend worships the ground that you walk on.
Well, that's great. And you know what you need to do? Take some notes. Thank you very much. Hey, we are what's causing all this. My main man, David.
All right. Good job.
The new sidekick that's creating all of this. Woo! Woo! And I am what's causing all this. I wanted to talk more. I got a lot of anger in me, but I kind of diverted myself off to other topic. It would take me 2 to 3 to 4 hours like these other people who have a monopoly on the show to get on here. Hey, I was causing all this. I am what's causing all this. Woo! We have 1 more minute here. We're going to do 1 more call. 1 more call. Talk to me. You're on the air.
Line 2.
You're on the air. Talk to me. Talk to me, caller. Hey, got 1 minute.
Wrap it up.
Okay, line 1, talk to me. Talk to me.
Just wrap it up.
Hey, I was causing all this. Get over it. Get over it. I'm Gorgeous George. You're going to see me blessing your... Hey, what's up?
Say my name right from now on.
You're an idiot. Thank you very much. Hey, I was causing all this. Woo! Woo! I'll tell you what.